A tree growing in a forest has 200 million years of structural optimization under its belt. It can grow to enormous heights with mind-bending slenderness ratio, where it can resist its own axial loads and tremendous lateral wind loads. So this material is just a genius material. When trees are left unmilled, they function like a rope. If you leave those outer fibers intact, they maintain a great deal more strength, they're highly optimized. The material's extremely strong, it's very cost effective, and a brilliant alternative to steel.
Think about these old barns that you drive by and you see in some of these rural areas. You know, a lot of those are hemlock. It's been standing for over 100 years in a solid round timber form.
When I learned about what they do to take trees, whole trees, and design them into structural pieces into buildings was fascinating. A light bulb went off. It's like, oh my gosh, this is a game changer.
WholeTrees purchases trees from well-managed forests and assembles them into columns, beams, and trusses for a wide range of structural applications in commercial construction. We try to inspire and facilitate architects to bring this material into those types of construction. Once you start to bring in things like 3D scanning, which is becoming more affordable and accessible every year, and then you bring in a whole new generation of architects, and now they can work with organic forms in 3D digital environments. So suddenly we're able to verify the structural accuracy of these forms to our structural engineers across the country.
We can scan the tree in different ways and use that exact scan of the tree so it's not so much guesswork when it comes to fabrication.
We can bring those scans to our clients to allow them to place these organic forms into position within their buildings.
The team at WholeTrees has been great to work with, having access to the delegated design engineers who can really tell us what the capabilities of the systems are. And we evaluated this building type for the Inland Fisheries and Wildlife headquarters that were using the structural round timber. And one of the things that excited us was the ability to clear span about 64 feet, which for trusses is a large span, all the while leaving the owner with a building that's going to last a long time, meet their functional needs, and be aesthetically pleasing.
They're taking trees that would have otherwise been passed over, had really not great economic value, but it could be a perfect tree for one of their projects. They've just tremendously multiplied the value of that tree. And what that does for us, from a forest management perspective, that's huge.
When it comes to sourcing for WholeTrees, it's based on a wish list that WholeTrees has made, and these are the criteria that we look for. It has 2 forks on one side, or a double Y, or an uppercase Y, or a lowercase y.
Customers, they have the ability to look through our platform to see if there's anything that we've previously scanned that's still standing and if it'll work for their particular application. It's exciting to find these types of trees and turn them into something that, millions of people are going to be looking at. Our zoo exhibits, our playscapes, just the amount of memories that get made on the stuff that we're producing here. That's kind of the heartfelt excitement of it.
We hear these stories from building owners again and again that the columns become living presences in the space. Architecture at its best is breathing with the natural surroundings. And if we're lucky, the materials within the building make our hearts sing.
I love working here. It's extraordinary. It's just trees to a lot of people, but it's more than that to us. It's changing lives. It's a community that we have here, and the wood that we sent out is a community builder itself.